Okay, so this session, the concept was to talk about the GST versus 50% tariff on India. The United States President, Mr. Donald Trump, he has imposed 50% tariff on India, 50% against 2.4%. 7 months back, the tariff on India was 2.4%. From 2.4%, it has jumped to 50%. More or less, Indian products are blocked entering into America because whatever India is producing and sending it to America as an export product, those products America is receiving from the other countries also. Okay, and after 50%, the rate is so high that people would opt to buy other countries' product only. Means more or less, Indian products are stopped entering into America. I was thinking about talking about it against comparison of the GST. The way Indian product become stopped, they got stopped entering in America. Same way Indian industry, they also got stopped after imposing 28% tariff. That Mr. What I can say, we cannot take his name also. Means he is that much infamous in India, that name is, that we feel shame in taking his name also. Anyway, means he had imposed tariff on 2016 or 17 time frame GST. 28% tariff on someone is producing anything in India. This is called vocal for local. The way he cite vocal for local, this is the internal reality of this black face. Means the black is inside. I'm not talking about the skin color. The black face internal reality is how much he is vocal for local. He had put 28% tariff on the local businesses. People who are producing locally, 28% tariff on that. If anyone software company is investing in India, he taking 28. What he knows that what they are producing and how it is going to America. It is not going like a ship or aeroplane. It is going through electronic wave. That is software products. Then what in data sheet they will show that how much they are getting from India. More as they are cheating one, but that is all right. But if Indian are producing candle, matchstick, soap, crude, vegetable oil, or rice, or a brick whatsoever, 28% up to tariff is there. This is one. This is for valid item. Then he distributed it as sin product. Sin product means tobacco or movie theater or wine or other product called sin product. In that 100% tariff, I believe he had imposed. Okay, the condition of the Indians were same as what is condition of current Prime Minister right now when he is saying 50%. Anyway, I thought about making a data sheet that what is the similarity between 50% tariff of the Donald Trump from 2.4%. Same situation Indian people were seeing some 7 8 years back when 28% or 100% tariff was imposed on Indians. At that time, situation was same. How many people are feeling pity on this prime minister? I don't. Anyway, we will talk about this separately. Now the full focus is on SCO summit, Shanghai and Shanghai Corporation of SCO, Shanghai Corporation Organization. This was known as a Shanghai Five Nation, Shanghai Group of Five, Shanghai Group of Five Nation Summit. 1996, five countries they came together. They established an organization called Group of Five or Group of Five Shanghai Nation or whatsoever. And in that, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, uh, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Russia, and China. In 2001, Uzbekistan also came into the picture and they called it SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And then it became six countries and four countries they were dialogue partners, and they were India, Pakistan, Iran, and Belarus. In 2017 to 2023 era, these all four they become permanent member of SCO. Now SCO has 10 countries, and more or less this is more or less, I don't know what is the past of this organization, More or less, it is heading toward the business organization. The way G7 countries are there. G7 country, they are mostly business organization, including Japan. More or less, SCO is heading toward a business organization rather than because many countries they have boundaries together and they have dispute on them. But SCO is not becoming a forum to talk about the boundary dispute. SCO is an organization that is becoming like a trade organization, more or less. And there is a 25th summit is going on in Tianjin near to Beijing, and it is in more news than anything else in the past. I have not seen World War II, but whatever I have seen in my life long, this is the most famous event happening in the history. Most famous event that is called SCO Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and that is happening in Tianjin, 31st of the August and 1st of September. Today is 31st of the August. All 10 countries, generally in many summit, if you see, then head of the state, they don't go there. They send some foreign minister or something like that. All 10 head of the state from Iran to Pakistan to India to China to Belarus to Kazakhstan, only Turkmenistan is not there. Uzbekistan, all head of the state, all are visiting there. And there are two observer countries here, Afghanistan and Mongolia. And there are 14 dialogue based dialogue partners are there. Most of them head of the state is going Sri Lanka, Nepal, Burma, Cambodia, all head of the state are going. More or less, it is becoming the not only that the United Nations head secretary Antonio Guterres is also coming there. ASEAN Nation, Association of Southeast Asian Nation, that head is also going there. It is becoming like a big, the people who went there, Tianjin, they are saying this is the unprecedented arrangements are going for the SCO meeting. No one has ever seen this big preparation for the any summit. Either it is a NATO summit or it is a United Nations summit, General Assembly summit, whatever summit it is. This big summit no one has ever seen. This is the most historical summit is happening in Tianjin, China now. Why it is historical? People understand it. India now it is completely sidelined by the America. China 30% tariff, which were 2.4% earlier, sidelined by the America. Means India and China. If we talk about Russia, then people understand that how much sanction they have imposed on the Russia. If I talk about Iran, people understand what is the condition of Iran in the hand of America. If I talk about Belarus, people understand that what is the condition of Belarus. More or less, all countries are completely burned by the global trade new fundamentals of Mr. Donald Trump. All are burned, completely burned. All are burning now. All are and do not understand how the future will be, the way it is going on. Okay, in that way, this SEO summit is historical summit that will happen. What about the past SEO summit? Last SEO summit happened in Astana, I think so, in Kazakhstan. More or less, all the past SEO summit, it was more or less discussion used to happen for the if India is there, then India will start shouting that China is occupying India, Pakistan is occupying India. This is what India used to shout out there. And that's how no one knows about what is SEO because it never became famous. This is the first SEO meeting that is going on after Donald Trump has imposed heavy tariff on the countries worldwide, at least many countries who are along the Russia and China. Okay, in this fashion, this summit is very, very important for this country called Eastern country. One is called Western country. Western country means America, North America, South America, and European Union. These are typically called Western country. Eastern country, it includes Asia and some part of the Africa, Australia. These are called Western country. So Western country, they are completely burnt now, especially when China is so powerful in the as a manufacturing hub. Now, key of the world industrialization is in hand of China now. When China is the most important country in the world as far as industrialization is concerned, then how Donald Trump can trouble them? How Donald Trump run his authoritative directive, he can run authoritative direction on all the country. Not possible. Means you do not have the trade power, manufacturing power, then how you can control the world trade? In that fashion, who are attending this and what is the fundamental that we will read it through. Okay, so all 10 countries held are attending. India from Indian Prime Minister, Russia Vladimir Putin, Iran Mosood Pezeshkian, Iran President I believe, Pakistan Prime Minister Sri, okay I said Sri, okay what we say, Pakistan is part of India only. We feel like it is part of India, but anyway. Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, because culture, everything we watch in the social media. If someone watch Pakistan village, it is impossible to differentiate that it is not an Indian village. It is exactly same. The people attire, the eating culture, the way they enjoy their life, everything is exactly same. It is impossible to differentiate that it is two different countries. But anyway, we take it as two different countries. So anyway, so Pakistan, Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, Belarus, Mr. Alexander Lukashenko, very famous name, Mr. Alexander Lukashenko, Kazakhstan, Mr. Kasim Jomart Tokier, Uzbekistan, Mr. Shaukat Mirziyoyev, Kyrgyzstan, Mr. Sadi Japarov. These are presidents. Okay, okay, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Mr. Emamoli Rahman. So Mr. Emamoli Rahman from Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Mr. Sadir Japarov, and Mr. from Uzbekistan, Mr. Shaukat Mirziyoyev, from Kazakhstan, Mr. Kasim Jomart Tokayev. This is Muslim plus Russian name. Okay, from Belarus, Mr. Alexander Lukashenko, very famous. From Pakistan, Mr. Shahbaz Sharif. From Iran, Mr. Mosood Pezeshkian. From Russia, Mr. Vladimir Putin. From India, Indian Prime Minister. Anyway, from Turkey, these are the 10 countries. Head of the state, Mr. Putin is also coming. Head of the state participating in the SCO summit. If we talk about the dialogue partners, they are dialogue partners, means they are extended partners of the SCO. From Turkey, Mr. Erdogan, 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 very famous name from Turkey, president. Myanmar military chief, Mr. Min Aung Hlaing, Mr. Min Aung Hlaing, Mr. Min Aung Hlaing, army chief, is a military rule. He is also coming. Nepal Prime Minister Mr. KP Sharma Oli is also coming. Indonesia Prime Minister Mr. Prabowo Subianto, very famous president from the Indonesia. So he is coming. Malaysia Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, very famous name, is also coming. Maldives President Muhammad Muizu, very famous name, he is also coming. From United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, head of the United Nations, he is coming. ASEAN head, Mr. Kao Kim Horun, is also coming. Who are the other dialogue partners? The Afghanistan and Mongolia they are the observer country, and these are the dialogue partners. Dialogue partners are Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Nepal, Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, and Maldives. Most of the head of state they are visiting. I believe everyone will visit. This is the most historical that is going on. Other point of discussion will be Russia-Ukraine war, Israel genocide in Gaza Strip, Trump's global trade war. That will be the other point that will be discussed. India will try to bring the point of China incursion into India and Pakistan occupation inside the India. Means they have occupied Kashmir only, and China has occupied Aksai Chin. So India always bring this point. Probably this time the focus will be on the BRICS nation currency only, because Trump's trade war is the more focus now. This is what they will talk. Okay, so every other point, it looks like dwarf, small in front of Trump's trade war. Anyway, Chinese foreign minister, Mr. Liu Bin, Chinese foreign minister. Chinese foreign minister spokesperson, because Chinese foreign minister is Mr. Wang Yi, very famous. Liu Bin from the Chinese foreign ministry, he said last week in press conference that summit would be one of the Chinese most important head of the state and home court diplomatic events this year. Okay, this will be the most historic this year. This is what he's saying. Miss, but we believe it is the most historic event that is going on. Mr. Xi Jinping, he is the head, he is the president of China. Last year he visited Astana, that is in Kazakhstan, SCO meet July 2024 in Kazakhstan, and there he had said, "No mountain or ocean can distance people who have shared aspiration." If set of people they have shared aspiration, they want to do same thing in their lifetime, then no one can, no mountain or ocean can distance them. Means they will come together. Whatever Mr. Xi Jinping had said in 2024 July, same thing is working now only. At that time, how much it was meaningful, I don't know. But this time it is extremely meaningful when Donald Trump is controlling everyone, dictatorship. Now the people who are carrying same aspiration, they must meet now in the SCO, and they have to bring a new currency, and that currency will work among this country, and that will bring a revolution in the trade among these countries. It will bring revolution in the tourism in this country, among this country. It will bring revolution in the business meetings and other excursions among this country. 100% sure. Just consider that there is the biggest thing that comes in a hurdle. If I want to visit China, then I have to get a dollar from somewhere. Dollar. Then I will take dollar to the China. Then China airport, I have to convert it to yuan. Just think the pain from rupees to dollar, dollar to yuan, because I will not get yuan out here. I have to take money in the dollar only. So that if I bring some dollar back, then I can get me back in rupees. This is the condition present day now. Okay, if BRICS currency comes in, then without any pain, someone can go roam around all the countries who are identifying BRICS, who are giving a legitimate status to the BRICS currency. Just think about the trade, how much the trade will grow, how much the flow of people going among this country, that flow will grow. If flow will grow, then strength will also grow.